Hey guys, and welcome to day 15 of the Tacoma build. We are halfway through this daily vlogging series, and I mean, it feels like I've been doing a lot longer, to be honest. Yesterday, we proved that gear oil in the differentials is a myth by driving this truck around the block here without a rear cover or properly set up gears or anything like that. As I mentioned in that video, we're not using those gears or bearings or nothing, so I wasn't too worried about actually hurting them. With that being said, according to the tracking, the gears will be delivered today.
Brought to you in part by Alpine Toyota, Martech Engineering, and in part by.
So, I think today is take out that rear end day, and I've got a decision to make. Do I want to take some air out of the tires, back it into the shop, and work where I've got barely any room, or do I just pull the rear end out right here? This position here, it's a lot better than when it was, well, right where I'm standing, because it's a lot more flat and a lot easier to jack it up. And yeah, I think I might just pull it out right there. Here's my concern today. If I pull the axle out, it's no longer driving and moving under its own power. And after yesterday with that flange that got back ordered and they didn't actually ship both of them like I thought they did, kind of worried that the same thing's gonna happen with the gears. Especially because Nitro told me that the setup kit for the rear differential is back ordered. However, that was back like at the very beginning of March, and they said that it was back ordered only 10 days and that I'll be able to get it in time. So hopefully, in theory, everything is gonna show up today. But I can't guarantee it. And I haven't heard anything since from Nitro, so I'd like to assume that I'm getting it all, but I don't know. So like, do I just do it? Do I pull it apart? I mean, in theory, there should be no reason for me to need to move this around anyways from this point on. I could just wait and hopefully soon FedEx drops off those gears and I can see what exactly I have. Either way, I don't know what I'm doing today if I don't have the setup kit for the Sterling axle. Well, the gears arrived. Let's check it out. So far, it's not looking good. It says partial shipment there at the top. What I bought is a Ford Super Duty 513 front and rear gear package. Hopefully it's all in here. Rear pinion spacer, 08 to 2010 Super Duty. Those don't apply to me. Dana 60 front master kit. Cool. So that is the front kit. And this would be the rear ring and pinion. And safe to say that is the front ring and pinion. All right. Beautiful. Well, frig. Now, I don't even know what I'm gonna do today then, because I can't set up the rear diff without having the seals and bearings and like the setup kit. So it'll be pointless for me to pull that axle today without me knowing. I guess I'll call Nitro Gear on Monday and see if they got an ETA for me for the setup kit for the rear. And hopefully this isn't the thing that's gonna stop us from getting this truck done this month. That's awfully disappointing, but I had a hunch that this is what I was going to find when I opened this box. I think I know what I can do today. The interior here is still pretty taken apart by doing the wiring the other day, so I can at least put this back together and feel somewhat productive. But before I can put it back together, it gives me an opportunity to clean up all this like thick dust that ended up in here. Not only that, look what else I discovered. That back there, that's mouse poop. And if I had to guess, that grommet right there, coming into the floor, that is not in its home, is probably how they got in. feel like the video today is kind of like lame, you know? Like, it doesn't feel like much production has been done on the truck because I can't really do much until I have parts, unfortunately. I could take apart the front end here, take the hood off, the fenders off, prepare for the fiberglass that gets here Monday, but then what would I do tomorrow? Anyways, guys, I guess I'll sign off here. This is just the reality of building these trucks, and I guess this is why, like, usually when guys do big one-ton swaps and stuff like this on these Tacomas, or pretty well anything, right? They're sitting in a shop for like months, like up to like 6 months, sometimes even longer. And I'm sure a lot of that is just hurry up and wait for parts, because that's where I'm at. I should have everything to get this thing done by the end of the month. Like, I think we're still on track. We're just in a little bit of a downtime, but starting Monday next week, we're gonna have a lot of stuff coming in, and we'll be making progress fast. Anyways, guys, if you'd do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button, and hey, make sure you subscribe because we're daily vlogging this build until it's done. See you tomorrow.